Alright, I'm back to do another scenario of Gloomhaven. I'm going to do scenario 20. It's the Necromancer's Sanctum. It got unlocked, and the main reason that I want to do this scenario is the life goal for our Cragheart says we have to find the Skullbane axe in the Necromancer's Sanctum, and then we have to use it to kill some enemies. So we might be able to at least get the item that will help us continue to work towards the life goal for Clegane the Cragheart. This one is not linked to anything, so we need to do a city and a road event to get here. It's been a couple days since I played, so I don't think there's anything major. Just double check there. Health dials, we are still level 3, so we're playing level 2 scenario here. It's possible I might have bought leather armor after the last scenario, but I don't actually fully remember. All right, so before I deal out the battle goals, let me do a city event. You decide to unwind at the Sleeping Lion, but just as you're starting to relax, a bear of a man crashes into your table, scattering your drinks across the floor. Towering over him is a massive Inox. "What did you say about my horns?" the Inox shouts. The man stands up and brushes shards of glass from his tunic. "I said the sight of them makes me want to vomit." The Inox roars and charges headlong into the man, crashing through more tables in the process. At this, the entire tavern erupts into violence. After all, when a man is deep into his drink, the last thing you want to do is knock that drink over. Option A is join the fray. These insults will not go unanswered. Option B, do your best to stop the fighting. This is a respectable establishment. I feel like if we join the fray, we might go into the scenario down some hit points. Let's do our best to stop the fighting, I guess. Option B. After restraining the enraged Inox and offering to replace the drinks of a few of the more belligerent patrons, you calm the place down a bit. Some of the non-human patrons are understandably on edge, but the proprietor thanks you for your efforts and reimburses you for the drinks. Gain 1 reputation, and then this gets added to the back of the deck. All right, so let's gain that reputation. So that takes us to +4. Still 1 gold discount at the shop. All right, and that goes to the back of the city event deck and a road event. You see fresh wagon tracks in the dirt as you walk along the road. You continue forward and begin to pick out a number of distant tracks. They must be from a large caravan. Sure enough, as you crest a hill, you see a group of 4 wagons headed down the road in the same direction as you. You count perhaps 3 or 4 guards among them. Approach the caravan and offer to travel with them until your paths diverge, or attack the caravan. We'll travel with them. We've got bigger fish to fry than this caravan. The merchants in the caravan seem grateful, though the guards eye you skeptically. After traveling for half a day without event, you head off down a side road and wave goodbye. The merchants express their appreciation with a bit of coin. If your reputation is more than 9, you gain an additional gold, but we're going to get 2 gold each. And then this card is done, discarded. So 2 gold apiece. Just make a quick note of that. +2. +2. Okay, battle goal time. Shuffle and deal these out real quick, and we'll read the introduction for scenario 20. And I'm actually gonna do the introduction stuff before we even look at those. Necromancer's Sanctum. The goal is to kill Jexera. Our other goal is to find the axe. One thing is for certain. You never would have found Jaxira's lair without help. Deep in the Dagger Forest, you would have become hopelessly lost hours if not for the detailed directions you carry. After various twists and turns, you find yourself staring at an ancient mausoleum, hidden in the growth of the forest. A massive tree trunk mostly blocks the entryway. This building must have been built ages ago and was long forgotten by time. You squeeze past the tree trunk into the dark halls of the tomb. You light a torch and wait silently, listening for sounds of inhabitants. It is faint, but to your left you hear a shuffling sound. You move closer and open a set of stone doors. Ahead of you, the torchlight catches shadows of the living dead. It looks like Jaxira is hard at work rebuilding her army. So the next thing to read is a story point once we get to this door here. All right, I can put it up there. Somewhere easy to grab. So we've got 2 living bones here, and we've got 1 cultist, which is a new type of enemy that I have not faced before. So the living bones, the only thing special about them is they've got a shield, and they will want to target both of us if they can. So we should probably try to separate. See what our battle goals are for Clegane the Cragheart. Scrambler, take only short rest during the scenario. Fast Healer, your current hit point value must be equal to your maximum hit point value at the end of the scenario. I don't want to shoot for that, especially with a boss battle. So only short rests is our battle goal. And for Flora the Spellweaver, who has not completed as many as Clegane, Hoarder, loot 5 or more money tokens during the scenario, or Straggler, take only long rest during the scenario. I don't know how many times I'm going to draw this 5 or more money tokens. Or should we just prepare for long rests? I'll just shoot for more. I know I can change the deck up, but I'm wondering if I have the loot card. I do have the loot card in here. This would be pretty juicy. Oh, but I need him to loot this thing to get the item. If she's with him, I could set her up to loot the coins. Yeah. Okay, and I think I'll just start them like that. So we got story point here, but I really want to get over here to loot that treasure chest. Let me make sure he has a jump. He does. It's a lost card though. I wonder if, real quick, if he has any other jumps in here. It's also a lost card. Keep the one he's got. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Move 2 with retaliate and mobilize. Pushing's not going to do a whole lot. What can we do that'll attack both of them? That would make them suffer, make one of them suffer damage. I could attack both of them with sentient growth at an attack 2 and not lose the card. That's an attack 3, and the one adjacent guy will suffer a damage, and that'll make it through the shield. Attack 2 is probably just going to get absorbed way too much by their shield. Making them suffer damage is much better. And I can move up and make them both suffer damage from this card. So we will go with that. And how about over here? I'm not going to fire orb this early. I'm going to try to hold on to cards a little longer. I do have cold fire, but that's attack 1 at range 3. neither of those elements will be created by gain. I do not want them to be next to each other. So she's probably going to move up against the wall over there. So let's just do a basic movement. How about with cold fire? And then an attack 3 on one of these guys. All right, so we have a cultist. Just make sure their stuff is shuffled. And we've got some living bones. "74. Target one enemy with all attacks." I'm guessing that means even with the target 2, they do both of those attacks on one enemy. I'm guessing what that means. Cultist, move -1, attack +0, heal oneself. So the cultist is kind of slow. The living bones are kind of quick for some skeletons. 39, 74, 29, 26. Okay, so she's going to go first. Basic movement from cold fire. Just throw that there for now. So 1, 2. And I guess it doesn't really matter about them being next to each other anymore. So let's move there to make some more forward progress. That's too far, isn't it? Because it's basic movement. All right, we'll move there. And now we've got an attack 3 at range 3. And I know it's end of the turn, but I like to do it when I see it and can remember it. All right, so attack 3. I'll just go with the 1 in front of her, this one. All right, so it's 3. +1 is 4, -1 for the shield, makes it 3. And that's standy 7. All right, so now it's Clegane's turn. This is also a ranged attack. So I'm actually going to have him do this attack 3 at range 3. Oops. Oh, let me throw a cut in. My card camera turned off. I'll be right back. Okay, I threw in a little cut there. I had to turn my card camera back on. I don't know what's going on with it recently. It's been turning off and on. So I'm doing this attack 3 at range 3, and then any allies or enemies adjacent to the target suffer a damage. So that'll just go right through the shield. Just make sure Clegane's deck is shuffled. Okay, so it's attack 3, and I'm going to go on this guy here and just make that guy suffer the damage. And then when I move, attack, what was it? 3. +1, the shield makes it 3. So that's, yeah, that's standing number 2. And then he suffers a damage to take it to 4. So that's that card. And then I've got to move 2. So he's going to go 1, 2. And then the bottom of this card is that, oh, shoot. Yeah. That's why I wanted to go over here. I know I shouldn't backtrack, but I'm going to backtrack. So much stuff to keep track of. So all adjacent allies and enemies suffer a damage. So he suffers a damage, which wipes him out because they've got 5 health. And yeah, we'll take that off. So 7 suffered that damage. Take him off. Put the coin down. He also suffers a damage. He's got 1 hit point left. Then it is his turn. And let's see. He can only take short rests if I want him to get his battle goal. So I don't know if this is the best time to use. We got to create nature. I don't know if this is the best time to use his leather armor. I think I'm interpreting this card correctly. It wants to target 1 enemy with all attacks, and it's got target 2, so I don't think it's going to move to target both of us because it's just going to swing twice at Clegane, and its attack +0, and his base attack is 2, +1 is 3. I'm just going to count up the damage. And then the second one's a base of 2, -2 is 0, so 3 total. Takes him down to 11. And then the cultist's turn is just going to move 1 to get closer. Next round, we'll take those down. All right, so this Living Bones only has 1 hit point left, and I think I've done both of my automatic damaging things. I could move 2 and put Retaliate 1 on, so when the Living Bones attacks me, the attack would happen. Oh, this would actually be a good attack against the cultist to push him into that sarcophagus. I think that's a good play, those 2 things. So what we're going to do, going on 21. Then over here, if we can get a move 3 at a minimum to go onto that coin. I don't think I'm going to be using using fire orbs for its lost ability yet. I could get a range 3 in on the cultist. He's got 12 hit points. Use up the light there. Too bad it wasn't fire. Okay. Nothing needs to get shuffled, so we've got 7 and 21, the Living Bones at 45, and the Cultist 63. Summon normal Living Bones. Cultist suffers 2 damage. Well, I don't like that. More enemies to kill. Maybe we can get lucky and take this Cultist out. So 7, just doing a quick move 3 to there. Get that at the end of the turn. Then we've got Mana Bolt, which is an attack 2, range 3, but we can use this light to make it an attack 3 and get an experience point. Say on the Cultist, do we want to use anything? Power Potion I'm probably going to save for the boss fight. No. So it's attack 3. -1 is only 2. Probably not going to take the Cultist out this turn. He doesn't have any shields or anything. All right, so now we go over here, 21. So let's move 2 through us there. Oh, that Living Bones is going to attack the Spellweaver. Shoot. Oh well. It's okay. She can take a hit. He's going to have Retaliate 1 on. Then we're going to do this Heaving Swing on the Cultist. So it's attack 3, push 1, and I can push him into that sarcophagus because that's an obstacle. And then that would destroy the obstacle and make him suffer 2 damage. And I'll gain an experience point from that. Get an experience point from this. So we're going to get 2 here. Okay, so it's attack 3 on this guy. So that's actually good. So that'll take him to 5. And then push him into this obstacle, destroying the obstacle. Destroying him as well, because that takes him up to 7. And we drop the coin. And now he won't summon Living Bones. So the Retaliate's not going to do anything because I screwed up and didn't pay attention to who the Living Bones would attack. But now it's going to attack Flora at 2. It's actually going to attack both of them. So when does Retaliate go into effect? I could have it attack Clegane first. Is it after the attack action or after each individual attack? Retaliate. Cause the recipient on figures who attack it from an adjacent hex for each attack made. Retaliate bonus can also be accompanied by range Y. Retaliate takes effect after the attack that initiated it. If the retaliating figure is killed or exhausted, Retaliate does not activate. Multiple Retaliate bonuses stack. Okay, so Retaliate takes effect after the attack that initiated it. I don't know. If there's a ruling on this, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to have it attack Clegane first. So that's attack 2. And then his Retaliate 1 would take it out, I'm guessing. Don't know if that's how that works. Or if it's after the entire attack action, then all the Retaliates would go back. Don't know. Nature goes away. This would technically need to be shuffled, but we'll do that if another Cultist is spawned. And we've got more coins out there. So we make some forward progress. Oh, wait a minute. That guy was elite. He's elite. He's got 12 hit points, not 7. Okay, so he's still alive. So he gets his turn. He will summon a Living Bones. And the Living Bones, geez, they move 3. And it gets to activate when it moves. He suffers 2 damage when he summons the Living Bones. It can't get far enough to attack both of us. Even though it wants to, so it would probably want to... Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it can. Because it can move through him. Okay, so now this one, it's 2 base attack. -1 is 1, but then it's going to take the Retaliate 1. And then on Flora is 2. Ooh, +2 is 4. Yikes. Takes her down to 4, and we got to lose the 1 on this side. All right. I looked at the wrong side of the card up there for those hit points. Okay, so next turn. That would be a lost card. This would be a good time for that card that I think he has where you can attack on both sides of you. This cultist has 3 hit points left. Let me peek over here real quick. Something that's not a lost card. Got move 4. Jump. Attack 3 at range 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, she's going to go super slow next turn. And I'll have Clegane attack 3 on the living bones and immobilize it so that it can't get up and attack us. And then or maybe a different attack. I'd like to move away, and I do have this move to heal 1, attack 1, but he needs to go after Flora for that if he wants to move away and get the benefit of immobilizing the living bones. Or let's see, if she attacks, oh yeah, if he attacks, no, we just need him to move away. So how about, what's a high number that we can use? Dirt Tornado? $61, $53. Let's just use Dirt Tornado for now. Okay, so we've got 35, 36. Now I do need to shuffle the Cultist deck. It'd be nice if Flora could kill the Cultist to add that to her list of enemies, because she needs to kill for her career goal or life goal or whatever it's called. She needs to kill 20 different types. So it's just a move 0. Oh, it's 27. They're going to go first. There, I mean, the Cultist is going to go first. And then Living Bones. Oh, 25. They're actually going to go first. This is not turning out great. So the immobilize may not even be necessary. Okay, so Living Bones is attacking 2 people. We'll start on Clegane first. Starts at base 2. +1 is 3. This is not boding well. 2. Wow. +1 is 3. Down to 1 hit point over here. I liked it better when I thought the Cultist was dead. Okay, so now the Cultist has a movement of 2. Just take a step forward to there. His attack is only a base, well, it's a base of 2 because he's elite. All right. Gotta do some serious healing after these guys are eliminated. Okay, so 35 over here first. I want to attack the living bones with this attack 3 and immobilize. And then we'll see about moving away. So it's attack 3 on the living bones is a null. It does get immobilized though. So it won't move. And then I am going to move away. Just go here. So maybe we can range attack it, because it's not going to move on its next turn. And now Flora. Since it's already attacked, I think I'll do an attack 2 at range 2 on the Cultist. -1 is 1, taking it to 10. Then I'm going to do a base attack from Impaling Eruption on the living bones. So that's a 2 and a null. Wow, this is terrible. This is the first room. What did I do? 1 damage that entire turn? Not a good start. At least she can recover lost cards if she has to start pitching them for health protection. We can skid away from the living bones, hopefully. We've got a heal 2 at range 3 that I can put on Flora. And then... Or do I do the attack 2 at range 5 on the Cultist? And then this attack 2, heal 2 on Flora maybe? And we'll see what the board looks like. She's got to get away from that. She's going so slow too. Her cards are super slow. We'll see. Those are the 2 cards I'm going to pick. And she's doing those. I probably should have looked to see if I should have used my minor stamina potion, but I didn't. 45. So that guy needs to be taken out. I should have used the push on him. Oh no, 31. Move -1, heal at range 3. And he's first. I think he still would move to get into the melee attack hex. And then he's going to heal the living bones. Right? Why did I think that there was nature available? Did I not put it out? I did not put it out. But I'm not even using it. Attack 2 is not going to be enough to take out the living bones. And now the cultist is right in my face. I'm going to use the top of this with that AoE pattern to attack the living bones and also heal Flora for 2. That's going to take her up to 3. It's better. So attack 2 on the living bones. +1 is 3, but with the shield means it's 2. Then I will use the bottom of Earthen Clod, heal 2 on her, taking her up to 5. Then it is the Living Bones' turn. The Immobilize would go away, but he doesn't need to move. He cannot get into a position to attack both of us. He's immobilized anyway. So attacking Flora with the base of 2. Oh man, ×2. Takes all of the healing away. I really do not want to start pitching cards. Okay. Now it is her turn. I'm going to move 4 with this card here. 1, 2, 3, and stop there. And then do a basic attack with Ride the Wind. So 2. Man, I cannot get rid of these guys. Now, do I want to use my minor stamina potion? She's got to heal 3. It might not be the smartest play, but I'm going to use it now. I just need to get past this scenario that I'm in. And that's going to be the cards that she's playing next turn to heal and do an attack on that Living Bones, and hopefully it's fast enough and it'll be enough to take it out. What do we have over here? Get a +2 attack to all melee attacks and just do a basic attack. I mean, just try to get rid of this guy. And try to go as fast as possible. So we've got 7, 13, nothing needed to be shuffled here. That'll move down. 20 and 27. Man, these guys are quick. But fortunately, for this round, we are faster. Oh, I already said it once, but it was looking so much better when I thought that cultist was dead already. Okay, so heal 3 at range 1, take me back up to 4. Then I'm going to attack that Living Bones. Attack 3, range 3. Man, that makes it 2 with the shield. Dang thing is still alive. And it's going to heal itself. Do I play this lost card? I do not want to prolong this. I'll play this card for basic movement to go 1/2. And then I'm going to play this Unstable Upheaval. Target all adjacent enemies. And all adjacent enemies will suffer, or all adjacent allies will suffer 2 damage. There's no one adjacent to me. But this will be lost. Let me scoot this stuff over just a little bit. And I get an experience point from that. This might turn into a let's run for the axe and play again to kill Jexera run through this scenario. All right, I'm going to start with the stupid living bones. So it's attack 3, +1 is 4, minus the shield is 3. It's down. Now the cultist is 3. Now I'm getting all of the cards. Yeah, there. Okay, don't have to worry about those guys. So I'm going to long rest and short rest. So short resting on this side because of my battle goal. I guess I'll, oh no, I want a long rest. You know what, forget the battle goal. I'm long resting on both sides to get the health back. Yeah, forget the battle goal. Okay, so that'll be gone. I didn't use any items because I didn't think I was going to long rest, but now I know. So let me just get the health back. So up to 7 and 6. What are we going to lose? I need to keep these big attack cards for the boss battle. Maybe sentient growth. I mean, it's nice, but it's such a high initiative. And like I said, I really want to keep those other cards for the boss battle. Okay, what are we going to lose on this side? Maybe not Mana Bolt. Flame Strike. Impaling Eruption is a move 4, not Fire Orbs. Cold Fire. Flashing Burst is also a move 4. The Mana Bolt's the only heal that we've got. I need to buy a healing potion, I think. Maybe Cold Fire for now. Cold Fire would be good to use the turn after Fire Orbs, though. Of course, there's also Flame Strike to use to wound something on the next turn as well. Oh, I don't know. We'll lose Cold Fire for now. We're going to get it back later. So we might as well just play on the next turn. I think I want her to go kind of slow. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have a move 4? I do have a move 4. Okay, that's his turn. I'd like to do that loot 1. We've got one of our 5 coins already. If I'm looting and moving, I'm not attacking. How about... yeah, let's do that. All right. No, I do not want her to go first. I'm gonna have her go later. Okay, so 57 and 80. Playing this massive boulder card for the move 4. And I'm probably going to use the boots. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's fine. That's 4. Let's open this up. And we need 1, 2, 3 normal cultists. Let me just take this one and swap it with a normal stand. And we need 2 more. Those 2. A couple normal stands. And we've got 1 here. 1 here. 1 way down there. Hope that these guys just aren't gonna summon a bunch of living bones. Oh wait, those are not cultists. Only this guy's a cultist. These are the night demons. Sorry. They look very similar. I was gonna say, we get that summon living bones card. 3 cultists in there summoning living bones would get out of control. Even just 1 back here summoning living bones could get out of control. Okay, so I'm gonna use the boots. I think. I don't know exactly when you trigger this card draw. Do you right when you open the door, do these guys get put on the board and you flip their cards? Because I kind of want to see what they're going to do. Move +1, attack -1. Holy cow, these guys are rough. Fortunately, they do not have a whole lot of hit points. Attackers gain disadvantage. Okay. There's a cultist in here. Move -1, attack +0, heal 1. So the night demons are going to go next after he finishes. All right, so that's from using the boots. I got an attack 3 on him. Man, 3+1s have come out. How many hit points does he have? 6. And I'm going to attack at a disadvantage. I'm going to use my goggles to nullify that disadvantage. Not very efficient. I'd rather use it like on a dirt tornado or something. Okay, so it's attack 3 +0. He unfortunately is going to survive this little trick. That's stand 5. Wow, and they hit so hard. But I'm doing the push 1 to push him into this obstacle to destroy it and make him suffer 2 damage, the same card we used earlier. Trying to use these sarcophaguses to my advantage. And gaining an experience point for that. We're about to take a massive attack. And they are next. So in standy order, their movement, and they get a +1, so they've got plenty of movement. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, they're gonna go there and there. So, and I think I'll use my leather armor to make this one at a disadvantage. It is attack -1. They're gonna create darkness. So this is a base attack of 3. Null, good. Kind of not good because that was the first one that came out, and we'll see what the next guy does. So he'll move there. Just draw 1, it's an attack 3. -1 is only 2. So down to 5 again. Then the cultist at 39 would go. He'll just move 1. He's got to move -1, attack +0, heal 1, nothing to heal. Okay, now it is her turn. Question is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to get into position to start attacking this cultist, so he just can't run rampant. And then 1, 2, 3, I'm still in position. So I'm going to use this card and the boots to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I've got an attack 3 at range 3. I'm gonna go on this night demon here, although it is at a disadvantage. Or do I go over here on this cultist? Maybe I let Clegane work on those demons. I'm gonna take this guy out before he summons a living bones. So attack 3 at range 3 here. What? End of the round. Create light. Both light and darkness out. Oops. The luck's got to change at some point. Why are these upside down? Oh wait, living bones, don't have to worry about. Okay, next round. Oh shoot, I already used that card. I gotta save these big ones for fighting the boss. So attack 3, move 3. There's no nature out there to use. And I hate to fly through my cards. He does have 11 cards, though. If I moved 4 with jump, so it starts out with all adjacent allies and enemies suffer a damage. So that guy would suffer a damage and die. Then move 4 with jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to try to start getting this way towards, I'm hoping that this is the axe down here. I do not want to end next to Flora though, because that would make her suffer a damage if I stop next to her. 1, 2, 3. I could have her go quick, and unfortunately the cultist is 3 away and not 2 away. The night demons hit so hard. And probably foolishly, I've only got 1 other heal card. Is that right? No, I've got 2. Okay. I think I will attack this night demon and immobilize it. And then use this crater. Or do I put retaliate on myself? I'll be taking another attack. I'll do it. Like I said, I could always take the item in this scenario and maybe not kill Jexera. I mean, not in this scenario, but you know, still try to complete it. But if I just get this, then what I came in here for, part of what I came in here for has actually been achieved. Okay, what is she gonna do? Have to remember to shuffle this. We've got some stuff out there we can use. So maybe Mana Bolt. If I go a little slower, then maybe the cultist will get next to me. Or not next to me, but maybe he'll move closer. I just don't want him to summon a living bones. So that's leaving too much as far as slow cards. I want to I'll just choose this move 3. We'll go at 7 and use this 70. Or do I try to go slow? If he gets right up next to me, the range is not gonna do anything. We'll go at 7. Not gonna kill him. unless I get the ×2. So 7, 35. We don't have any living bones. The Cultist, 63. And look at that, summoning a living bones. And the Night Demons, oh man, 7. Oh, they're going to use up the darkness, so I'm going to use it first. Move +1, attack -1. Okay. So I'm going to go first. Use up the darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question is, do I change and not attack the cultist? I'm not going to kill him anyway. And just take out that the one that's injured. Because I do not want him to go invisible. It seems like such a waste of attack, though. They're both going to go invisible. I can't let them survive. I could let one go invisible and do this Impaling Eruption. All right, so maybe I don't care. Heal 3. I can only do that on myself. Heal 3 on myself, but I can only get 2 of it to go to 8. Then I'm going to do Impaling Eruption. So it's range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it attacks everybody that I move through. So I'm going to start on the weak guy. It's attack 3. It's enough to take him out. And then this guy is attack 3. I was hoping that was a ×2. I get an experience point for every guy that I attacked, and that is a lost card. So that's 2 experience points. We create nature. So now they get to go on their initiative 7. Move +1. He doesn't need to move. Attack -1. So it starts at 4. That takes it to 3. -1 takes it to 2. So that takes him down to 3. Then he becomes invisible until the end of his next turn. I don't want to lose who's where, so I'm just going to mark him like this as in being invisible. So now it is the game's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to lose this card now. I can't attack that guy because he's invisible. I can't immobilize him. I guess I'll just take one step and loot the coin. And that's the end of his turn. We go to the cultist. He's going to suffer a living bones into that empty hex back there. And then suffer 2 damage. It helps if we have all the living bones cards. So the newly summoned Living Bones wants to go at 12, shield 1, heal himself. He's next, nothing to do, and it's a shuffle. End of the round. I screwed something up. Attackers gain disadvantage. So this would have been the draw on the first guy. He still would have been dead. So the draw on the second guy. Okay, same result. I forgot that. Oh, these living bones targeting 2 with shields. Terrible. Before I'm quick to just go, do I want one of these cards back? I don't think so. I think I'm going to try to go slow, let the Night Demon reappear, just move next to him and make him suffer the 2 damage from this card. So I'm using Dirt Tornado purely for the high initiative. That was actually used to make them invisible. That goes down to there, and that goes down to there. 1, 2, 3. Do I Fire Orb? Go slow, let them move in. And then Fire Orb. That's what we're doing. So 6982, Cultist, move -1, heal 3 at range 3. Uh-oh. He only moves 1. Okay, he cannot heal that guy. And he's invisible anyway. Living Bones. It's not moving. Attack +2. I don't like that. He's not getting close enough for my Fire Orb. Dang it. Okay, the Demon. 26. Attack -2. Range 3. Target 3. And if there was chaos, he would muddle us, but there's not. Or darkness, whatever it is. So he's going to hit both of us, but it's an attack -2. And he's going first. So at a disadvantage on Clegane, the Cragheart. So his base was 4, -2 for that. -1 there makes it just 1 point of damage. And then we got to go over here. Not at a disadvantage. Base of 2, -1 is only 1. Down to 7. And now is no longer invisible. The Cultist. Would they heal themselves? Yeah, themselves or one ally. So he's going to heal himself. I don't know if that was the monster area or the player area, if it's different. Other monster abilities, 31 to 32. Let's just double check. Monster healing function exactly like character healing with heal. The monster will heal themselves or an ally. That was easy to find. So the cultist is next. He still does want to get within range to do a melee attack. So he would take a step forward. Okay. Then heal himself. The living bones is not next. She's next. So here's the options. I could fire orb both of these two and then also flame strike this guy. I wanted to fire orb on the living bones, but maybe this is okay. And then we just move and heal with Clegane. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to start with the fire orbs. It's an attack 3 at range 3. I could target 3, but I've only got 2 guys in range. If I wasn't trying to be so tricky with where I had summoned the living bones, it could be a little different. So let's start with the Night Demon. It's attack 3. -1, I gotta do a disadvantage. Okay, it's still -1. Is 2 hit points, which is enough to take it out. Now on the cultist, it's attack 3. +1 is 4. Okay. Fire 1 XP for each enemy targeted. Takes me to 5 experience. And that's lost. Now we're going to do the bottom of Flame Strike as it attack 2 at range 2 on the cultist. So 2. Dang it. Could have had him. Could have had him. Okay. Would have had him if he wouldn't have healed himself. He'd be dead. The living bones would be next. There's no one next to him, so there's no one for him to attack. Now I go over here. I'm going to move 3. My boots are already used. 1, 2, 3. Heal 4 on myself and re-infuse nature. So from 2 up to 6. Kind of needed that. No shuffling there. Those both go down. Short resting on this side. And I think I'm good on this side for now. I should flip them to where I can't see which card I'm drawing. As long as it's not the, yeah, I can't risk it being the Recover Your Lost Cards card. So, there's fire out there. If I moved, I could get in range to attack and wound the living bones. Let me think about this side real quick. Got nature, I can immobilize the cultist if that really does anything. It's an attack 2. That's the best attack I've got, and I'll get the experience point. That's not gonna have me lose the card or a card. I guess I could have looked at cards to get back with stamina, but I think I'm okay for now. I might save that to get some attack 3s back quick when I'm fighting Jexera. So hopefully that attack 2 will take care of the Cultist. Actually, maybe I immobilize the... Yes, maybe I immobilize the living bones instead, depending upon when he's going to actually go. So she can attack 2 or 3. We'll see how it shakes out. And let's just go as fast as possible with the cards that they draw. So 26, 21, Cultist, oh no, 10. Move -1, attack -1. On death, attack +2. I have no idea what that means on death. So if he dies this turn, he's going to attack everybody next to him. And the living bones, this is that 74 initiative that targets both of their attacks on one enemy. And they've got enough movement to get there. I have no idea what the heck that means. At least first, who's got the lowest initiative? Well, she's closest. So we'll have him go there. And we'll just get out of range of him. I don't know if we can actually. There. If he's going to go first, and immobilize the skeleton, she can take a step back and shoot the Cultist. All right, so he's going to go there. It's attack -1, so that his base attack is 1, so that takes him to 0. 0 times 2. I don't remember my math very well. I think that's a lot. Just kidding. So that's his turn. Okay, over here, I'm going to move 2. Get the experience point. Then attack 2 at range 5 down here. Use up the nature to immobilize him. So it's 2. -1 in the shield makes it nothing, but he's immobilized. Then her turn. I'll just take a step back with flashing burst. I'm going to do this attack 3 at range 2 on the Cultist. Oh man. The Cultist has already gone. I'm going over here. He's immobilized, so he's not going to attack me. I want to use the fire to wound this Living Bones. So it's an attack 3 at range 2. +1 makes it 4. His shield takes it down to 3. And he's wounded. I think that was a better plan, and I used the fire to do that. Yeah, because the cultist has already gone. Those are done. The Living Bones turn. He'll take a wound. The immobilize goes away. Nobody's close enough to get attacked by him. End of the round. That was a perfect time to draw the ×2. Don't think there's anything else that needs shuffling. I've only got one card over here, so maybe at the end of his turn, should I have gotten back some cards? He already lost his battle goal. It'd be nice if I could. I'm gonna get some cards back here because I want to long rest. If I can take these guys out. The Living Bones will die at the start of his turn. So do I just leave it? Do I long rest this turn? And hopefully leave it to Flora to do this attack? Oh, but it's so slow. Seven hit points. She's down 7 hit points. What is he at? 6? I'll get this short rest. She's unfortunately so slow. And if that cultist draws something to heal that stupid Living Bones, Heaving Swing. All right, what do you got here? Fortunately, that would hurt her. He's got 2 hit points left. But healing myself is not a bad option. That means I need to do a ranged attack. Okay, I'll do this ranged attack 3. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? That heal is on the top. Oh, I can heal myself too. I don't know if 38's too slow. Can move 2 and immobilize, going a little faster. Then worry about healing later. I gotta try to go as fast as possible. Because this is ridiculous on this side. 80 and 83. Okay, the Cultist. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's the exact same card? Living Bones. A good thing, because he's going to heal himself. He would have healed himself. But he'll take the wound and die. Okay, so the Cultist is just going to attack her again. It's attack -1. So it's a base of 0, -1. Do I get to heal a point back? Then 20, the wound will knock him out. We'll drop the coin. $21. So knowing that on death, it's going to attack both of us. Because I don't have anything that's ranged here. I mean, maybe I do the same thing. He's already gone. But then it's like a waste. These cards are a waste. Unless, let's see, 1, 2, what a wasted turn. I'll make forward progress. And I really don't want to attack him. I have Retaliate 1 and I get an experience point for that Blunt Force card. We just make progress towards the door. And with those stun traps, for her turn, I'm going to use this move 4 with jump to go 1, 2, open the door, and then 3, 4. Nope, 3, 4. End up on the coin. And that spawns a normal living, is it normal? No, it's elite. That spawns an elite living corpse right there. Move +0, attack +0, going at 66. So he gets to go since he was just summoned. He's got 1 movement. He moves on to the door. Now, normally, the traps would be a problem, but that's the only path for him to get to me, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. I want him to come out and get stunned and do nothing for a while. Okay. All these other cards are ranged attacks, and I didn't have them out in my hand last turn. Oh, actually, before I do that, she's gonna have to short rest. And we just do the same thing. We don't want to see the get all your lost cards card back, whatever the other one is, and when that's when we cannot risk losing that card. I don't think we can have. I don't think Clegane can create fire for us. So we just play these 2. And then he... maybe we use this to take a step forward. And then just, oh, that's super slow. We can use this to take a step forward. That's our fastest card. And then this to attack the Cultist. 2936, the Cultist. 27. Move +0, attack +0. And then the Living Corpse. Move +1, Living Corpse suffers 1 damage. But he's going to get stunned when he takes a step out. So 27 is actually first. It's attack 1, +1 is 2. So down to 4. So now it's Clegane's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Playing with fire a little bit here. I think by keeping this Cultist around. Yeah, I'm just going to move here with basic movement. I was contemplating doing that heal, but I won't. And then it's a range 3 attack on the Cultist. It's enough to get rid of him. Now 36 over here. So we've got an attack 3. At range 2. Yeah, so attack 3 at range 2. +1 is 4 on the Living Corpse. It's got a ton of hit points. Now, I cannot do the move 8 with jump because I would lose it. Then I would have to lose this card when I rested, and then I would be exhausted. So we're not going to do anything with the other card. Now his turn, he's going to move to here. Trigger this trap and get stunned. I'll throw the trap over there. All right, so she has to short rest. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it kind of matters. Do not want her to lose this card because I want her to actually do an attack. So I will lose this one and lose a hit point because this other card has an attack on the bottom. So I know what her turn is. Now all these ranged attacks just feels like dancing. And with him stunned, I can go at a high initiative. So we will do this. $36, $87. Oh wait, he suffers a damage from that move. And then the turn that he would take would have been 71, but he's stunned. So 36. We've got an attack 2, range 2 on the bottom. The guy's 2 away. Oh, yes, times 2, so that's 4, so that's 9. That card is discarded. Now we play the top of Reviving Ether to recover all of our lost cards. And that makes Chaos, Darkness, whatever it's called. Got all of our cards back. Then it would be his turn, but he's stunned, so we will take the stun off. And now Clegane is... Actually, let's not move back. We will play... can't believe I didn't even see this. Add +2 to all your melee attacks. So I'll just do the basic attack here and make it +2. So we've got an attack 4 on this guy from these 2 cards. So it's attack 4. -1 is 3. So once again, he's left with 1 hit point. And we're at the end of the round. So I would like Flora to go first to hopefully take the living corpse out. I'm gonna have to watch this back. I have not been paying attention. Every time I forget to pay attention to if she is killing things that she has not killed before for her career goal, or life goal, or whatever it's called. Don't worry about that. Not to worry about that. I want her to probably use Mana Bolt to go at 7 to attack him. We will use that Chaos to try to take him out. And then let's move. Do I have my move with jump? No, that's the card that has that on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's only got 2 coins. Should have moved him in front of her. 1, 2. Okay, we'll use this for... So we're going at 7 with Mana Bolt. And then here, I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we can short rest with our loot and use our loot 1. No, we will long rest, get our cards back, make sure we keep our loot 1. 7, 38. Are you gonna get a turn? 82. I highly doubt it. Okay, 7. We're Mana Bolting. All right, so Mana Bolt using this is an attack 3. -1 is 2 is enough to take him out. That's interesting. We get an XP for using Mana Bolt. But I'm actually questioning here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to take another, is it another whole turn to go there, loot 1 to get those, and then I can go out. Or if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a move 5. Okay, so I have a move 4 with this card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to Clegane's turn. We'll move 3. 1, 2, 3. End of the round. So yeah, he's gonna have to short rest. Because he's short resting and can't pick that up, I'm gonna go with the other plan. I'm gonna go this way with her move, and then she's gonna loot 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Move over there. All this for the battle goal. I think we'll be okay. We're just gonna go in there and try to burn down Jexera, and there's gonna be other enemies, but we'll just try to get in there and whip on her. She's gonna have 18 hit points. So he's long resting. She's doing this. So she's gonna do loot 1 to get coin and coin, and then move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we long rest over here, she cannot be disarmed. Dirt Tornado has a move 3 on the bottom, so I don't really want to use that one. Or I mean lose that one. So I think I'll lose Forceful Storm. Get these cards back. I do still have my stamina potion over here. We'll get our 2 hit points from long resting. And next round, she's gonna go there. His loot is on the bottom, unfortunately. I'm not gonna spend another turn to move there and loot a whole bunch of coins. I don't have any moves on top. I don't want to burn through another whole round of cards. I probably should have rested, then done a move 4. Actually, maybe it's not wasted. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and get a heal in. So for his turn, we're just doing basic move. We're gonna do this move to retaliate, get an experience point. He's gonna get this here at the end. Then I'm also going to heal 4 as the top action. And that creates nature. So that's gonna take him up to 10. And we'll get this. Uh, 60. Yeah, Skullbane Axe, item 113. So we got what we came for. $93, 109, 115. This is like 7th continent. 113. Skullbane Axe. During your melee attack targeting a living corpse, living spirit, or living bones, add +5 attack to a single attack. Yes, please. Well, that's cool. Too bad Jaxera is not one of those things. So I got what I came for, and I'm gonna get some money here. I'm gonna loot on the next turn. But so over here, I'm just gonna do basic movement to move on to there and loot that. So she's gonna long rest next turn. His next turn, we're gonna loot one on the bottom and then just ditch another card for the top. So loot one and nothing on the top. We get all of this. And she's long resting. What do we get rid of? Do we need Cold Fire? I think Cold Fire. Yeah, we're gonna do Cold Fire. I need this other stuff here. Okay, next round. Move 4. And nothing. And we will use our boots to make it move 6. She's long resting this turn, right? No, that was the turn he looted. She long rested? Crap, I'm going too fast. I think she has to go. She's gonna have to burn some cards waiting for him, I think. Or she could go in there and become invisible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How fast is he going to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to start the fight. She can get knocked out. Maybe this is dumb. How many times do I say that? She's going to start the fight. So he's going to go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, using his boots. 5, 6. And then nothing on the top here. And then he's going to have to... No, he's not. Let's use our stamina potion at the end of his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get some cards back, and I want to go quickly. She can't be muddled. I'm just getting cards back with my stamina potion. Yep. Okay, her turn. We're using this move 8 with jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 left on our move, and that's going to create wind. But we need to read the story point here. Jaxera has unfortunately had ample time to reanimate the corpses here, but they are no match for your skills. You knocked down one last door to come face to face with the necromancer herself. I don't know how you found me, but it matters little. You've mistakenly assumed that I ran because I was afraid to fight you. I was just holding out some hope that you would come to your senses in time. It is a pity that your minds cannot think beyond what is at the end of your blades. What corpses you have destroyed so far will now be replaced with your own. So the boss special 1, Jaxera summons 2 normal living bones for 2 characters. Boss special 2, same as boss special 1, except that living corpses are summoned instead of living bones. So that's a little different than what's on her card. So I guess we go with what's in here instead of what's on her card. Yeah, because it's not the same. All right, so we need some normal living corpses. And they go right here in front of these traps. And then Jaxera here is in the back of the room. All right, so we've used 4 of our movement. 1, 2, 3. Everybody's within range of my fire orbs. Let's see what they're going to do. Jaxera is going to do special 1, which it said was summon 2 living bones. 2 normal living bones at 85. And then the living corpses, they're going to go next. Living corpses will suffer 1 damage. It doesn't say that they will suffer the damage if they perform the attack, so I think they're going to suffer it no matter what. But it's still her turn. I'm going to use my minor power potion to buff this fire orbs, so we're at an attack 4 at range 3. And we're going to get 3 experience for targeting 3 enemies. Oops, I moved her health. So that's 9 XP. I'll just start with Jaxera. Attack 4, -1 is 3. Then this living corpse here, attack 4, +1 is 5, and that's standy 3. And then the next guy, 4 + 2 is 6. And that's standy 5. All right, popping my invisibility cloak. So they will not see me. And fire orbs creates fire. The living corpses would go. Maybe this is the wrong interpretation, but it does not say on the card that the living corpse suffers 1 damage if they perform the attack. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. So I'll have them suffer the damage. There's no one next to them for them to attack. And then Jaxera will summon 2 normal living bones. Here and here. And what do they do? First they get their ability deck shuffled. Move -2, attack +0, healing themselves. Okay, so This one can definitely see this one. Do they move if they have line of sight or not? I think so. I don't remember. If he does not have line of sight, we could check that real quick on focus, I guess. Monster focus 29. Each individual monster focuses on a specific enemy. A monster will focus on the enemy figure it can perform its current attack against using the least amount of movement. It doesn't say anything. It finds the shortest possible path to get in range and line of sight to use its attack. So it'll want to get into line of sight. Okay, so that's their turns. Next turn. I actually should have gone there. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. Yes. Oh, so I want to use that fire though. Yeah, I do want to use that fire. And I want to go slow to stay invisible as long as possible. So we're gonna go at 70. And I got this me move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Harry. Maybe not if I go slow, right? Let them have a turn, hopefully, so that they can't attack me. See where everybody ends up. Just don't block the door or I'm going to be none too happy. Okay, the corpses. Basically nothing special. Jaxera. Right. Jaxera will, same card, more living bones. And the living bones. Target one enemy with all attacks. Okay, so who's the lowest here? The living corpses. 1, 1, and that's virtually blocking the door, which is not good. I wish they would have moved one more. Would actually, no, I wouldn't. So then that's 66. Oh no, she's next. The living bones are gonna go after her. What are they gonna do? They've got all kinds of movement. She's in trouble. Do I just do 2 attacks or do I wound Jexera? Yeah, this is not good. Oh, this should have been lost because that was fire orbs. This should have been lost. I think we wound. Or do I do 2 attacks? I could do an attack 2 and attack 3. But then I lose this card, and it might be more valuable to have the card to negate damage. Because I don't know if Clegane can get back there in time. I don't think he can run long enough for her to bleed out. This might be wrong, but attack 3 with, I don't know what's better. Maybe you guys can let me know. Should I do attack 3 and wound her? Is there somewhere I could move? If I move here, 2 living bones will come here. 2 more are going to get spawned. 1 will go there and stun and won't be able to attack me. I think she can survive, so let's put the wound on. Attack 3 on Jexera is 6. And then that also wounds her. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she can't be wounded. Okay, so she can't be wounded. I'm backing that up. It's foolish to do it if she can't be wounded. So what did I do? I did 3. Plus 0 is 3. So we will do, that's this attack 2, so that's 5. And then I'll do Impaling Eruption. Attack 3 at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, just moving through all of them. Start with Jexera. So that's 3. Plus 0 takes her to 8. Now this living bone's here. It's attack 3. Plus 1 is 4, but it has a shield. So that's 3. Oh man, they attack twice too. Yeah, she's dead, basically. And then this guy here, it's attack 3. Same result. She is toast. Too bad she couldn't stay invisible a little longer. That is 3 more experience for her. And creates nature. That card is lost. $74. Wait, she has to reappear. That guy will move there. Move plus 0, and they have 3 movement, and he's going to attack her twice. So his base attack is 2. Minus 1 is 1. Okay, so that's 5. His next attack, 4 damage, so down to 1. So now this guy to there. This is actually okay, I think. I think she might be okay-ish. It's attack 2. No, she's going to be exhausted. Yeah, she's going to be exhausted. Because we have to ditch a card for that damage, and then the next one... I should have blocked that 4. I don't know what I was thinking. Or would it have been the same result? Block the 4, she'd still be at 5. Yes, because I had to burn 2 cards. No, I rest. That's the same result. All right. This is really bad because Jexera's gonna be kind of hemmed in there with living bones around her. So now she's gonna summon some more. I got our axe though, so this might have to be one that I replay again later. Yeah, I randomize where the... Oh no, they're going to want to move, aren't they? Towards Clegane when they get summoned. So, how much movement do they have? 3. He wants to go there. Okay, so now it is his turn. He's going to move 3 with this card, and then I will attack 3 on this guy that's got 6 damage on him. What? He's still alive? Nature's already created. That's gone. That's gone. I have to short rest. I got to do 10 points of damage before I just get completely annihilated. Sure. Okay, I need to go as fast as possible. I need to use this card. Okay, we're going at 21. The thing that's going to maybe be an issue is not having a high enough initiative on my cards. That's there. This has to get shuffled. She has to get shuffled, and the living corpses have to get shuffled. So maybe I should have waited for Clegane. He's got 10 hit points. He's got the eagle eye goggles and leather armor. And we're about to do an attack 8 with our goggles on Jexera. Could be an epic ending. Yeah, she needed to be shuffled, that's right. Those living bones didn't have 2 attacks each. Okay, so the corpses, the living bones, they're not going to move. And Jexera special 2, which was same as 1 except living corpses. So 2 normal living corpses. Okay. 17. Oh, that's... That's going to cost me the scenario. The stupid initiative number. Dang it. That's a bummer. I thought I had it there for a second. Two corpses. They're taking up the spots around her. Yeah, I don't know what to do because I don't have anything else with jump. Because I'm first. So I'll do this. This is all adjacent allies and enemies suffer a damage. So both of these guys would go to 8 damage. Move 4 with jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I might as well use the nature. All adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. That actually takes care of both of these guys. But then that card is lost, and I'm doing nothing with that card. Did I draw a card for them? I gotta check that. I gotta throw in a cut and check because that makes a huge difference. Yes, that is their new card. So move +1, they want to move 2. Who would be next? He was 21. They're 81. We just get rid of these guys that don't matter anymore. The Night Demons and the Cultist are done for. She's already gone. There's nobody next to Living Bones. They got no movement, so there's no one for them to attack. So the Living Corpses. He moved 2. Because it's move +1. So he'll go through here. Suffer a damage. I'm actually just going to make this easy, even though it's not standy order. These guys would both move. Oh, it does matter because the move. Oh, they're not attacking though. They don't attack. Okay, so they move and die because of the suffer 1 damage. He moves, suffers a damage. He moves and suffers a damage. And then everybody's gone, and we need to shuffle. Can I just not draw one of her specials? I've got attack 3 at range 3 and heal 2. Going at 38. And Jexera. Okay. Move +0. So she's not summoning anybody this time, finally. I wonder if I should have tried. I don't have anything to push anybody. Okay, so then the Living Bones. Move +1, attack -1. The living corpses are moving and attacking. Living Bones 25. They've got all kinds of movement. Attack -1 takes them to attack 1. Okay, so that's 9 hit points. This guy would move on to the trap and be stunned. That's 25. She's got 36. Nowhere for her to go. She does not attack with range, so she's not doing anything. It's now my turn. I'm going to heal 2 at range 3 on myself to go to 11. Then I got to attack 3, range 3. All allies and enemies adjacent to the target suffer a damage. Do I use my goggles here? -2, -1, -1. No. Yes. No. Yes. Goggles used. To attack 3. Yes, ×2. Takes 14. She's got 2 hit points left. I mean, sorry, 4 hit points left. I can math. Fellas next to her take a damage. And that will create nature. So that's my turn. Living Corpse turn. These are big attacks. So I'm going to do leather armor probably on the second one when I'm poisoned. So the first one's coming in and attack 4. +1 is 5. Takes me down to 6. Then I'm going to use my leather armor on the next one because I'm poisoned. So this is coming in at an attack. 3 + 1 is 4, plus the poison makes it 5, but with my leather armor is a disadvantage. Null. So no damage. End of the round, that goes down. This has to get shuffled. I should have looked, or I need to look now if I want a short rest. Something is wrong with the Living Bones situation over here. Those guys are already dead. I do not have a decent ranged attack left. I could make it attack 2. She's only got 4 hit points left. And I've only got 6, and I'm poisoned. She can be muddled, but her attacking is not really the thing. I need this attack 3. Going for broke here, short resting. This could have been over all for that one special card draw. This is the card I need. So I'm going to lose a hit point, going down to 5. And then I will lose my big one, my big attack. That's okay. Ish. I will heal the poison off of myself and do this attack 3, and I need to get super lucky on what comes out here. Yeah, I can block like one attack. But there's a lot of guys around me. Living bones are going after me. Living corpses are going after me. And Jexera. Why couldn't you draw that one when you wanted to summon people? Okay, I think it's all down to this. So I heal 2, and all that does is take the poison off of me. And that's not the right spot. Attack 3, range 3, +1 is 4. I have killed her. Now all I got to do is survive. Is that going to be possible? Well, this guy is stunned. All right, let's just work through it. That's 4 damage, takes her to 18, and she's dead. I just got to survive this round. But I'm not going to get repoisoned, so... Okay, so we need to survive... Who attacks first? Living corpses. This guy just takes the stun off. This guy here, it's attack 2, +1 is 3. Takes me down to 2. All right, and now Living Corpse 2 will attack me at a 3, +1 is 4. I will ditch a card. And then the next guy is 3 - 1 is 2. I will ditch cards from the discard. Still cards in hand. I had to ditch 2 cards from the discard. That was my entire discard pile. To block that, I'm left with 2 hit points. Cards in hand. At the end of the round with Jexera dead. That is as close as it can possibly come. Whew. Jexera collapses, the life fleeing her eyes. She whispers at you. You have no idea what's coming. And then there's a little circle with 28. With one more hack of your blade, you separate her head from her body and hastily leave the wretched place full of mangled corpses. You return the head to the captain of the guard and are paid handsomely for the bounty on her. If you're interested, I may have some more work for you, he says grimly. First of all, we've had reports from northern scouts of sightings of a large flying creature. They're afraid of dragons. He shakes his head in annoyance. I'd like you to head to the northern pass and investigate. Okay, that's scenario 16. Closer to home, however, there is some trouble brewing in the sewers below the sinking market. The wells in the area seem to be poisoned, and the sewers have become infested with snakes and sentient slimes, making further investigation difficult. I need you to discover the source of the poison. Rewards: 20 gold each, 2 reputation, and 1 prosperity. Well, that was close. It's a long one. Not going to do a big long conclusion here because this is going to be a really long episode, over 2 hours. So I'm sure that I missed some stuff, but it was fun. And that's kind of the point of playing games right, is having fun and being close-ish to having the rules correct. So, like I said, leave any comments down below. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.